Hello, welcome to Laugh and Tears on YouTube. Yep, on YouTube. This is my third video on YouTube for Laugh and Tears, and this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. We've changed our time, ladies and gents. 8:30 p.m. Central Time. We will be discussing one of our favorite topics, which is Chicago's violence. Me and Buff, this is the reason we started Laugh and Tears. This is the reason me and Buff started our radio show. The violence in Chicago and really across the country was just going bananas during the summertime, and we felt that we wanted to try to be the voice for the people to try to come up with solutions, thoughts, opinions, and views on our violence, specifically in Chicago. But we also have reached out from people from New Jersey, California, North Carolina, Atlanta, and just asked people that we know in those other states what are they doing to try to curb their violence. It's a sad thing to say that we realize that violence will always be around. It's advertised, it's promoted on TV, it's in our videos. It's something that it's a part of life. But when it's getting to the point where it's affecting our youth, because I mean now if you guys watch like first 48 hours, it's to the point now that it doesn't matter how old you are. I actually seen two 14-year-olds and a 15-year-old, I believe, got charged with attempted murder, manslaughter. Now, if you can remember back in the day, that wasn't allowed. They would pretty much charge you with something and maybe put you on probation, or you would have to do juvenile jail until you to a certain age, and then they'll give you a second chance at life. But now it's getting to the point where you're getting 14 and 15-year-olds that when they commit these acts, they're getting life right then. It's over for them. And we have to really be aware of that. We have to really take note of that. And for the most part, I show, I hate to say, it's about us, about us blacks. Just have to keep it real. And it's our young teens, we're going away at an alarming rate. We're either dying or we're going to jail, and they continue to building more jails where all of a sudden, man, if I was a millionaire or Buff was a millionaire, what have you, nowadays a great investment is to build a jail, and that's sad in itself. So on our show, what we try to do is just have people call in with different testimonies, with different ideas. On our fan page, we've had a lot of great ideas, and I'm actually in works to try to contact some people, in a politician world to see what we can really do. We've had a couple of marches this past summer, and you just got to keep trying. You just got to keep trying and trying to curb the situation. Now it's election time in Chicago. In a little while they'll be electing a new mayor. Mayor Daley has decided to step down. This is what a lot of people say they've been waiting for. But we're going to see who step in and really do something different or bring something a different perspective to the table. Mayor Daley held the office for don't quote me on this. I mean maybe 16 or more years. His father held the office, I think 23 years or something like that. So that's a legacy in itself. Um, we have a candidate that's out of Obama camp. Don't quote me on this. His name is Emmanuel. I think his last name is Emmanuel. His first name is Rod, or something like that. We have a candidate, Reverend James Meeks. He's supposed to be trying to run it, and a couple other people that I'm not too aware of. But in my opinion, the pickings is real slim. Of course, if you're an Obama supporter, you want to look at that advisor and really analyze what he's bringing to the table. From my research and what I've looked into, he was a very important part in the Obama election, and we all know how successful that was. So I just want us as regular people, regular people like me and you and Buck, to really sit down and write down some ideas that we want to be able to ask these candidates, and really pick them hard. Really go into really do our research, ladies and gents. We have to try to get out this attitude. And believe me, I was that number one person with that attitude. I'll forget voting. It don't matter. Politicians are all crooked. Man. And for the most part, that may be true to a certain extent. But we still have to keep trying. We have to keep trying. Not for us. Our time is pretty much past to a certain extent, but we have to think about our loons. We have to think about our kids, my teenager, my daughter, your kids, your teenagers, the whole nine. So with that being said, please join us this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Haha, I'm getting like Buff with the stuttering. 8 p.m. Central Time. Laugh and Tears, blogtalkradio.com/laugh_tears. Trying to learn that website. It'd be crazy to keep saying it over and over. But you can contact us at 646-721-9617. That's the call in live number. You can call in as early as 8:15 p.m. to listen to us. We be having great topics, including this one that we having this Sunday. We're doing a lot of great things at Laugh and Tears. I'm really excited about it. Buff is as well. Man, it is what it is. We're trying to just make things happen and keep people involved. We appreciate all our listeners and callers for participating with us because without you, there would be no YouTube. There would be no Laughing Tears. There would be no fan page. So with that being said, I thank you again, and I'm out.